Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you all here to DSE Apocalypse, and I am your co-commentator for the evening, Mr. Slick Rick Stone, and sitting with me is... That's your cue. Apparently, she got kind of shy there before there. Sitting with me is Dixie Hex.
I am so sorry. Somebody keeps kicking my mic and undoing it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, okay. Now I know who's kicking my mic.
Anyway. So you ready to get the show underway?
Oh, heavens yes!
This is on a different time.
Well, no, it's the same time every week. Hailing from the deepest, darkest place on Earth, standing at 6'3", weighing at 216 pounds, it's Booger Sean.
Okay, I just hope he's coming out by himself. Because you know, your favorite one likes to, yeah. Okay, Booger. Rick, he's only going to nibble just a little.
Just a little. I'm not sure how to take that nibbling. He got a thing about sniffing people, don't he? I got some Lysol here, Lucy, if you need some.
Don't let him lick you, Lucy.
If they lick, Lucy, if you licked you, I got a can of Lysol down here.
But as long as they're just smelling your perfume, you're good, honey. Oh, yeah. Here he comes. Rated X, Scott Hex. He's standing in at 6'4", weighing in at 245 pounds from Lynn, Massachusetts.
You are aware you messed that up, right?
Say that again?
are aware you messed that up, right? Plus, he's also our Chaos Champion.
Oh no, he'll just still be rated X for me.
I think that's a little too much information for me and the fans.
Oh, is it?
Just a little bit.
You know, all that gold is just a little heavy.
Just a little bit. Unless you was... It don't seem to hinder him.
No, it doesn't.
Alright, Lucy says that they're both clear. So let's get this match underway. Now they're locking horns. Dixie, there is a mop bucket over there. You might want to use it.
Mm-hmm.
As right now we got Sky Hex putting Booger in a wrist lock and Angel a hammer lock.
I just hope his back is healed enough from WrestleCon.
Well, after that shove, they're back to locking up horns. Well, that just kind of reminds me of a couple bulls there in the pasture. As right now, we've got Booger Shaw now in having Scott in a hammer lock.
He may think he... Oh! He may think he does, but... Yeah...
But looks like right now, Booger Sean has got... Remember, folks, at WrestleCon, these two... locked horns at WrestleCon, and this is a rematch from that. I have the nice tilt-a-wheel backbreaker there by Sky Hex.
Yeah, but whose back is going to be the one breaking?
As of right now, Sky Hex is proceeding to just stomp Booger Sean into the mat. Look like trying to send him a message or something. Look like Sky's going back up to the top of the chicken coop. Look like Sky Hex is looking to fly.
Uh-huh.
Oh! And right in the mommy daddy button, Booger Sean came up with that big boot and just on the ropes and just knocked Sky off balance. And definitely hitting him in the little Sky.
Yeah, there won't be very many of those left.
I mean, little Scots?
Oh, yeah.
How many does he have?
Let's see.
Wait. The blonde in you is coming out. I'm sorry.
No, I'm trying to count all the kids.
I wasn't talking about kids.
Oh. Okay, well, you didn't exactly specify.
Anyway, Booger Sean definitely coming in with those knee strikes there in the corner. And Lucy is starting to count. And Sky just having a seat there in the corner. As Booger backed off, but he's going right back inside. dragging him out, away from the corner. And that's smart from Booger because you can't do too much there in the corner. I may too easily grab the ropes and stuff.
No, but he's picking him back up, so I know that usually means when a wrestler picks up another, they ain't quite done. Oh, and
a
that
scoop pile driver there, just driving Scott's head into the mat.
Oh. Uh-oh. And he's down. 1, 2. Oh, thank goodness, not quite.
And only a 2 count. And that's got to give me a little more frustrating there on Booger. But it looks like giving Scott a little more breathing room. They probably should allow, but it looks like he's back in the offensive though.
Well, we kind of hope it does give Scott a little bit of breathing room so that recuperate.
Well,
and there he goes.
He ended up giving Booger a jawbreaker just to stop him from doing whatever he was going to do.
Yeah, he sure did, didn't he?
Right now, Scott's sitting here and trying to knock the cobwebs loose, or at least try to get his
momentum going. Yeah.
Either way, I mean, getting that little impact there would take a lot. But Scott's coming up against the ropes with a leg drop.
Ooh. Just think, 245 pounds on.
Never mind. I'm not even going to go on to my cousin's wedding reception, but that's beside the point. As right now we got Scott climbing top of the chicken coop.
Oh!
I hits him with a flying splash.
Completely connected. So let's see how the living dead does.
As it goes for the pin. 1, 2. And only a 2 count.
Booger got it. Come on, Scott.
Oh, I mean, coming up from the top rope like that, top turnbuckle anyway, and coming down with that big old splash, I seem to take a little bit out of Scott.
I don't know. Maybe just winded him a little bit, but Scott's pretty tough.
Right now, got the front face like applied, and look like trying to move Booger back to the. Nope, look like going right to the ropes.
I don't know. He's got him good. But what's he got in store?
You never know. Look like got him up there on the ropes. As he attempts to clothesline him over the ropes. And outside he goes.
There goes Booger. Crash and boom.
And now Scott.
Wait a minute.
Apparently he's saying fly time.
No. I don't like it when he says it's flying time. Oh!
And a suicide dive over the top of the ropes. Right down, I'm crashing down on Booger Sean.
I hate it when he does that.
And why do you hate when he does that? Oh, and he's holding his neck.
That's why I hate when he does that.
I think Scott ends up hitting the barricade over as he came over all the way down. Lucy's up to 5. These guys better start getting up and start making their way into the ring.
Uh-oh.
Well, it looks like Booger's the first one up and is on the account, on the attack.
Uh-oh.
Now, it looks like Booger ends up putting him up against the barricade. Well, that's basically some ill intent in mind. As he picks him up. Oh, and a snake eyes there on the barricade as the ref is up to 7.
Oh. And Booger's back in the ring.
And out, which makes the ref reset the count.
Yep.
I think that
on,
neck injury of Scott's there ended up hurting him a little more as Booger Sean throws him back into the ring.
Oh. Come on, Scott. Get up.
Apparently, he's still holding on to that neck. Maybe he injured. Maybe he needs to get taken to the ER.
Yeah.
You know, after the match.
Yeah, I know.
I don't want to sit here and Booger's obviously got something bad in mind when he's saying, let's test your back.
Uh-oh. That's kind of scary in itself.
As of right now, he's got that abdominal stretch up on him again.
Yeah, he does.
And he's pulling back.
Oh, no, no, no.
Yeah, the ref asks him if he gives, but he says, hell no. But maybe it might be a smarter idea if he did.
Yeah. You know who we're talking about, right? Oh, and there's Scott with that hip toss. Just throws him right over.
Right now, Scott taking a little bit of time to try to recuperate himself. But what's he looking around for?
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Did he just hit him where he thought he'd hit him?
I think so.
He actually got up, started laughing, and then fell over and pretty much hit Booger where the sun don't shine. I guess it's a little bit of payback for Booger making him hit his manhood there on the top turnbuckle, but ref said 2.
Well, both of them's down. They ain't getting up just yet.
There's 3. Oh, and Scott looked like getting back to his feet.
I can only hope. Alright. Scott's picking up Booger. What's going on now? What's he thinking?
Well, either way, after that latent attack to his manhood there, can't be pretty good as he goes for a front face lock.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and pushes him there onto the ropes, making him lean on the ropes. And once again, clotheslines him over the top rope and making Booger crash here. This time it's right in front of us.
Sure was. Uh-oh, Scott's out now.
I'm not sure I like this.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. I am so not sure.
Well, I don't know. They've been all over the place.
Yeah, I know.
They're coming here. I'm getting it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you and me both, buddy.
Just kind of making sure we're out of the way.
Yeah, just a little bit.
As right now, Sky kicks to the gut.
Oh!
Hey, pretty much Booger laid out on the table.
Yeah. Uh-oh. I am still... Yeah. Rick, you be careful. Uh-oh. It's time. Oh, crap. I'm moving.
Okay, I'm definitely taking a step back.
Oh, shoot. And Scott's up on the... Oh, I don't want to watch this. Oh, jeez. Oh! Oh! There goes our table.
Well, at least our chairs are still intact.
So far. Okay, wait a minute. I don't see Booger. Like... Do you see Booger over there?
I think I see him.
Okay.
I see him. They both ain't getting up.
Okay. Oh, Lance. I know that table's coming out of his... Oh. I know that table's coming out of his pay.
Oh, as we got both men here laid out here underneath the rubble that was the table. Well, I think we may need a replacement table once these two actually
No winner. Oh? Uh-oh, yeah, but, Ref, I don't think that they're quite finished either.
Nope, don't look like it because Booger got up and is heading my way.
Yeah. Remember, he likes you.
I'll just stand here in the Rebel. That seems to be much safer.
Yeah.
Booger saying let's test the back again.
Uh-oh.
And that's not good when he's up there by the stairs.
Oh! No! Oh!
Oh! Owie! I don't think there's a amount of pain medication that's going to fix that as he does a sit down power bomb there on the steps.
Oh.
We
Uh-oh.
might need paramedics down here.
Yeah. Please. Oh.
Well, there was no clear winner of the match, but I think Booger ended up winning the battle here.
Maybe. Rick? Call
Yes.
medic. Call medic.
Medic! Need medics down here. Medic! I don't have one of them fancy doohickeys. Well, we need a new table. Or at least
Yeah.
have this rubble taken away.
Well, just, BK, please get him, but to the back.
Well then. Well, I'll go ahead and get him up there.
Oh, boy.
Well then, might need a new chair while we're at it.
Yeah, we might need something.
Or at least, hang on, let me go and grab that. Pick that up, yep. Yep. There we go. Yes, alright. I guess I'll just have a seat here. As, they seem to be taking, Scott away. Oh, look at that! We got a table.
Oh, good. Oh.
Oh, well there, Craig, I hope that ain't the case. If that is the case, I'll just commentate from the crowd. And here they go.
Yeah, they've got an ambulance waiting out back. So, Rick, you are going to have to go ahead and take care of this alone. And I'm going to go on to the hospital.
All right, go ahead. So far, we had one table broken, and apparently one man broke in. Hopefully, it's not broken, because we like him back. I mean, wouldn't you guys like to have him back? I'd like to have him back. I mean, shoot. Ain't hard. Talent like his is hard to come by. I think we gotta go through the pesky thing of figuring out who to be the Chaos Champ again. Hey, look at that. She was wrong. I didn't have to do this all by myself. We've got BK coming out here.
Yeah, I'm out here. Have to be. Got no choice. Whatever.
Well, don't sound so enthused about it.
Oh, I've got a lot to be enthused about here at DSE, but I'm not going to get into it right now. I got some grievances that I'm going to have to take up with the management, but it's not what it's about. It's about what's coming up right here. You do your job. You leave me alone. I'll make sure you don't screw up, and we'll get along just fine. Is that okay with you there?
Sounds great to me.
Good.
As right now, the Darkness Brenner Adder coming on out here. You don't sound so enthused about him coming out here.
I'm not enthused about him. I'm not enthused about Jamal. I'm not enthused about any of them because I somehow miraculously last week when I was supposed to be here, all of a sudden I get a call that says, oh, you got to go on a promo tour for us real quick. It's not going to take that long. I get kicked out of my number one contenders match, and Brenner, who lost to me, by the way, his first loss ever in DSE, comes in, and somehow he gets a title shot last week with the champion after losing to me. No, I got a lot of problem with people like him.
Well, don't take it out on me. I'm just a commentator.
I'm not taking it out on you. You ask the question. You don't want the answer, don't ask the question.
It's the question, but there's a lot of hostility coming from you. But right now we have Brenner Adder. Apparently, this wasn't a scheduled second match, so apparently he's got something to say. And yeah, I'm not really sure what to think about the way he talks. Well, guess who's here? There's a lot of people here. Guy who's supposed to have the DSE real title on his shoulder in this first DSE show of 2015. No, I'm not talking about you, BK. Got nothing to say to that? I'm talking about me, the 2014 Body Slam Awards Breakout Star of the Year.
Breakout star of the year. Really, the only thing that broke out of him was the fact that he finally hit puberty and he's having to deal with the acne on his face.
Thanks to the owner of this organization, don't have to be champion and make Jamal think he beat me fair and square. I am sorry to disappoint you, champ. But your winning is thanks to backstage plot against me and the living dead. You see, when I came back to SL, I was invited by Bugger Sean to come out of my retirement and share the locker room a piece of my share with the right locker room a piece of my SL wrestling experience. Weeks later, I come with a simple and good idea. Take the DSE World Championship for me and change this DSE promotion to something more attractive. Like the Darkness World Entertainment. Is good, isn't it? Oh, he talking like me. But Sean Tyson became afraid of me. Seeing me winning all these matches, being an unstoppable force, bring back the group who made SL wrestling important in many years. It's coming naturally to be number one contender for the DSE title. But what does Sean do? Puts another wrestler to take my opportunity to be the next challenger for Jamal's title. And for the notice, sorry to put you in the hospital there, BK, but I said many times, or the people with me is with me, or people is to get hurt. So with BK off the card, what Sean made to protect your champion puts himself as guest referee. and makes a fast count to screw me off the title. So Jamal, you didn't beat me. I'm not to be paying fair and square. I lifted my shoulder at the count of 2. But Sean didn't want me as the DSE world champion, right, Sean? Well, I will take out my frustrations taking out one of the new blood here at DSE. Guy called Billy Bob something. And after that, oh, I wish you come to reason. Hand over your title to me. Real DSE champion. Rainer Adler. Well, he's saying that he wasn't paying there during the match right there before the Christmas break or after the New Year, the last show of the year. How's that?
Yeah, well, it doesn't really matter what he thinks or what he says. Truth of the matter is I was the one that got screwed out of the whole thing. Brenner Adder, he is afraid of me. That is why he jumped me the way he did, and he put me into the hospital so I couldn't be at the number one contenders match that he claims he's number one contender, but he did not beat me for it. So the truth of the matter is, it should have been me in that match. I should be sitting here right now as your new DSE champion. But lo and behold, I ended up not being here because people around here talk a good game, even when their breath smells like formaldehyde. But then when it comes to backing it up, they can't do it. They got to take cheap shots. They are afraid of what's new, and they're afraid of what can't be beaten, especially by somebody who claims that he never was really beaten, except for the fact he lost to me the very first time in DSC. So yes, the man can be beaten. I've done it.
And I believe I was there commentating for that, and that is true.
Oh, is that what you call what you were doing? Because I can't understand. I mean, I speak a lot of different languages, but whatever you're talking, I have no idea what it is.
Oh, I'll tell you what. There, well, this is basically from the perfect breeding there. Down here, Louisiana.
The perfect inbreeding where?
The perfect breeding from Louisiana.
Inbreeding in Louisiana? Okay, well that makes sense.
That's not what never mind. Let's go ahead and move on to the next match. Coming out to the ring, standing at 5'4", at a weight of perfection, coming out of Laguna Beach, California, is Jessica Moretti.
Oh, come on there, Swamp Boy. You can get a little bit more excited. I mean, come on. You look at a woman like that. I know even you like that. Get a little bit more excited. Give the woman the credit she deserves for being a great athlete and being here in DSE and what she's going to be able to perform and how she's going to entertain all these, fans, whatever.
Oh, like I said, I mean, I'm here trying to be professional, but I mean, come to the fact of the matter is I mean that is perfection at least somewhere along the lines. And now coming down to the ring, hailing from the depths of hell, standing at 5'4" at 140 pounds, being accompanied by Booger Sean, is the Dead Doll.
Did you just call her the Dead Doll?
Yes, the Dead Doll.
Dead Doll. All right, man, look, whatever it is you're smoking, you better pass it around to the rest of us so we can understand what you're saying.
It's Doll.
Okay. All right. I think we're going to see an excellent match here. We've got two of the best women in the ring in DSE facing off against each other. They both have conflicting styles. However, I'm going to say that I'm going to have to give the edge here to Little Miss Jessica because, Dead Doll, she's involved with that group. They call themselves the Undead or the Living Dead or the Wannabe Deads or something. So I can't really pull for her in this one.
Well, you got to think, too, she beat out, and actually it was a great match. She beat out Jessica for that crown, which gives her a shot at the women's division belt.
Well, I can take. Go right ahead. Go right ahead. You do your thing there, boss man.
I was just gonna say that maybe this is a chance for Jessica to get some redemption here for that.
You got both women just standing circling each other right now, being very cautious. I mean, I've watched these women before. I've watched them in action. There's no love lost. Oh! And right in the middle of Jessica is the first one to get into a lockup. She's not wasting any time.
As the way now these women are locking horns like a couple of, well, I'm not even going to go off and say what, but that guy with that eye rake, a little dirty move there, and puts her in an armbar takedown.
Well, it's only a dirty move if you get caught, and I have to give Miss Dead Doll her props right there because she did it with make sure that the referee couldn't see, so, no harm, no foul, and if you don't get caught, it's not illegal.
As right now, Jessica tried standing up, but Dead Doll with that hip toss and then following up with a vicious stomp. Dead Doll's not giving her a second to breathe as she continues on the assault.
Oh, and Dead Doll made imagine that, she made a rookie mistake. She took her eye off the ball of lax just for a second. Jessica got it, put her into that wrist lock, went straight to a hammerlock, gives her a hammerlock strike. Just a nice little chain reaction right there, and Dead Doll has no clue what she's doing, but then again, look who she affiliates herself with, so really can't say too much about her wise choices in life.
Now, is it because Brenner's part of the Living Dead that you have this thing against each one of them?
Absolutely.
And it looks like Jessica went for that spear, but it looked like Dial there ended up grabbing her up. And just kind of slamming her down.
What kind of move would you even call that? Was that like a modified?
Exactly. That's one of the moves that you kind of look at, and I think the crowd said it was the fuck. But she goes for a paying 1-2, and only a 2. And Dallas ended up, she thought she had it.
Come on, ref, you need to get in there. Tell Dead Doll to stay off the hair. You know that's illegal. Nice gut kick performed by Jessica, and then she goes into a front face lock to gain control. Come on there, Hick boy. You've been doing this longer than I have. Get in here. You're supposed to be calling this stuff. I'm just in here to make sure that you stay on track and don't talk about killing stuff and everything else you normally talk about. We're here to talk about wrestling tonight, boy.
That's what I was doing, and that dog with that insecurity on the Jessica definitely didn't see. She didn't see that one coming. About kicked her head off and into the crowd there. But that dog's right there back at the attack. I am doing my job.
Oh wait, what happened there? What happened there? Dead Dog got away with another eye rake, and then she hits Jessica with a super kick. I guess Dead Dog's been watching. I guess Dead Dog was watching me the other night when I made my debut and what I can do.
And she goes for the paying 1. And only a 1 count. Yeah, that's right, Dal. It was 1. Well, she got a threat to be DQ'd for those eye rakes. So apparently Lucy has been paying attention as she fights at Lucy instead of, yeah.
See, and this goes to show, I mean, Dead Doll, she's supposed to be this great athlete. You got Booger over there that's supposed to be a great athlete, and they're both associated with the Living Dead group. And Jessica is down. Right now, Dead Doll should be performing all kinds of maneuvers on her, but she's sitting there and she's making a rookie mistake, which once again goes to prove that anybody associated with that group doesn't really have the mental ability to be able to think on their own, so we shouldn't allow it. And now she waits forever, and I guarantee it's going to backfire on her.
I mean, it looked like basically Jessica ends up kicking a low blow there.
Well, good for her. Look how many illegal moves that Dead Dog got away with. I think this is perfectly fair. Got exactly, see? Dead Dog got exactly what she had coming to her.
Well, the way Jessica had herself positioned, the ref couldn't see it. I mean,
well, that's a sign of intelligence. If you don't get caught, it's not illegal.
And right now, though, Jessica's pulling a rookie mistake, and Dead Doll is actually looking like she's going to capitalize on that mistake, because she's coming up to trying to tell the group that she's the most dominant diva. And once again, a glam slam into the ring. Or outside the ring, I'm sorry. Had my directions a little mixed up. But that doll ends up doing that, getting Jessica from outside that apron there. She was trying to let the fans know that she was the most dominant diva, and turned around and she got glam slammed for it on the outside. And now Dead Doll out here by us now. ref that too. As right now, it looks like Dead Dolly is doing on the outside. Is she doing what I think she's going to be doing?
Oh, wow. Dead Doll just hit a vertical suplex on Jessica on the bare floor. I don't know if Jessica's going to be able, and now she's continuing to stomp her. I don't know if Jessica's going to be able to get up, but she says that she's the most dominating diva. She needs to prove it right here, and she needs to get up. And what the hell is Booger doing over here? Ref, you need to get him out of there. This is the women's match, not his. Tell him to get away. Do your job up there. Good grief.
As right now, the ref is at 5, and Dead Doll is back on the attack there on Jessica. Jessica needs to really do something there. And, well, apparently he does make a point there. As Jessica shoves Dead Doll hitting that corner of the barricade there where it curves in, right there by me. Dead Doll will have dropped toe hold and having Jessica's head just bounce right off that barricade. And the ref's at 8. These ladies need to make their way in. And Jessica's is hurting for certain now. Booger just a little close there for comfort. As right now, the ref's at 9 now. Jessica needs to make her way into the ring before, right now, Dead Doll, claimed to, she bites at the ref. Definitely about Dead Doll there. It's definitely, you might need some antiseptic there. Now they're locking horns again. Hey there. Dead Doll ends up throwing Jessica into the corner. And Jessica sets her up on the top rope there. Because obviously whatever's going on here definitely is not, definitely not in Jessica's favor. It looked like she got ready to do a move, but ends up Jessica coming off the top of the top turnbuckle there with a hurricanrana, and here comes Booger Sean. I don't know what he's planning on doing in there. Seems to be checking on Dial there. And right now, Jessica seems to be scared out of her mind. Jessica's up to her feet, and Booger so far staying out of the match, but just checking on Dead.
Why is he even in the ring? He's not part of the match. He needs to get his, well, whatever, dead, pasty, wannabe, old movie from the 90s powder-looking wannabe. Just get him out of the ring. Matter of fact, you should eject him from the building. Should eject him off from the building.
Well, right now, Booger is out of the ring. Couldn't help but wanting to check on his compatriot there. I know you would want to do the same thing too.
Yeah, but unlike the people that are the living dead, I actually have common sense to know don't get involved in a match if I'm not already in it.
And then get himself involved. That a nice lock-up shove there by Jessica. Definitely getting that, oh, and it knocked out the ref. Lucy got in the way of that and got knocked out. Well, it looks like we got another ref on our way down. As Jessica's still beating on Dead Dial. It looks like our new ref, Pinky, has came down. And it looks like Jessica's doing, look like a kneeling power bomb, but does a knee to the head. And she does the GTS. This should be it. Goes for the pay in 1, 2, and 3. The winner of this match is Jessica Moretti. Is that a little more excitement for you?
Now, see, there you go. She said that she was the most dominant diva in DSE. You got Dead Doll over here that won that, whatever that little crown is she's so proud of, and Jessica come out here and took care of business. Once again, another loser in the Living Dead group. Imagine that.
Well, I'm more worried about the ref because she got caught in that whole thing where she ended up getting knocked out. Well, right now, Pinky checking on Lucy. Booger sending some words of encouragement. But it looks like Lucy, after that, I don't blame her. She can't continue to ref. Well, Pinky, it looks like you're going to have to take on the main event. Well, that was definitely an interesting match, especially with the women. And, well, what can I say there, BK? You were right. Jessica came out on top.
As if you doubt. You shouldn't have doubted me to begin with.
Oh, here comes your other favorite person. The DSA World Heavyweight Champion, the phenomenal one, Jamal Travis.
You mean the minimal one, because he minimally defends his title when he's supposed to, and somehow or another he's able to keep it after not being in the ring for 5 weeks prior, going off and taking it easy because he can. Yeah, he's got some protection coming from the top. That's the only thing that Brenner said that I do agree with. The phenomenal. It's more like he wasted time. Paper champion.
Well, apparently he's got something to say.
Oh, I bet he does. I bet he does. I'm just so excited to hear it. Somebody go grab me some popcorn, a hot dog, and a beer from up there in the concession stand, because it's going to be more interesting to watch me eat and drink than it is going to be listening to this guy.
DSE Digital Championship Entertainment. How you doing? I'm your World Heavyweight Champion Jamal, the phenomenal Jamal Travis. I just want to take a second to address what Brenner Addy came out here and said. The fact is, you laid down on that mat, and I got the pin 1-3, and I walked out of the arena as still the World Heavyweight Champion. And if that title isn't around your waist, then I'm not sure how you can settle this argument. I will be the DSC champion for as long as somebody else, other than Brenner, because he's had his attempt and he failed, and I don't think anybody backstage back there will be able to compete to take this title away from my shoulder. Now, for Brenner, I'm not sure how you're going to match is going to follow through tonight, if you're going to win against Billy Bob or not. But if you can win that match, then I just might be able to consider you for a rematch. If not, then your fate is sealed.
Well, apparently, he was just addressing what Brenner Adler actually had to say. And,
yeah, well, imagine that. He's going to address somebody that he has been in the ring with over and over and over and over and over again and is yet to beat, but it's somebody he's comfortable with. He has absolutely nothing. Nobody wants to answer for what happened to me a couple of weeks ago to make me miss my chance last week. Nobody wants to address that because I'm coming in here. They have no idea how to handle me. They don't know what to do with me, and they're afraid of what could happen, so they're going to do everything they can right from the beginning to make sure that I go absolutely nowhere, and me being gone last week is the perfect example why the quote-unquote phenomenal Jamal Travis is afraid of me, because he's never seen me before. He's never been in the ring with me. He has no idea. He doesn't know how to scout me, and he's afraid of the unknown is what it is. But don't worry, that little cute little belt around his waist is not going to be staying there for very long, especially when I have something to do with it.
Well, I'm sure you'll. I figure you're going to have some words with management, so figure that way you can get your chance back. Well, I'll probably take revenge on Brenner, and then maybe make your way up there to Jamal there.
No, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start with the head of the snake. I'm going straight to the top. I'm going to take care of them first, and then everybody else is going to realize I'm not here to play games.
Well, I wish you the best on that. Right now, we hope somewhere around the back. I hope we're ready because I'm ready for match 3. I am making his way to the ring, hailing from San Jose, California, weighing in 199 pounds, is Chick Ramon. Looks like Chick did a little bit of shaving there.
Who? What? Who? Check. What? Looks at me in disappointment? Yep, see, that's just proof right there. Nobody around here knows how to handle me. They don't know how to deal with me. They thought that night that I got put in that first impromptu match that I was just going to roll over and say, oh, I'm scared of management. And no, I come in here, I handle things my way. And Chicky, little boy, if you want some, after I get done going to the top, I'll save your little skinny butt for last because, you know, you always got to get to the end sometime or another. I'm sorry. I don't speak loser.
Well, he needs to pay more attention to who his opponent is and who's getting ready to come out.
Okay, where exactly is Wolf? Is he getting a flea bath or something?
I'm not I'm not too sure.
Well, possibly what happened is is probably Chick probably bit him in the back, and now the Wolf has to go get another rabies shot.
Nope, there he is, hailing from Puerto Rico, standing at 6'6", weighing in at 270 pounds, as Wolf PR. And accompanying him to the ring, as we have Winter Wolf. And it's apparent right now that Check may be a little bit out of his league here.
Chick would be out of his league if he was wrestling in the midget league.
He is a little guy, ain't he?
know you said just second ago there, Rick, something about Czech shaving. So what I'm really curious about is, did he get for Christmas? Did he get a bowl of milk and 2 new kitty cats?
So for some reason, we have to talk to Sean there about this there faulty equipment. I think I have a short in my wire. As now we see these two locking horns.
You said there's a short in the wire, and we're talking about check, so instead, can we just say it's a check in the wire?
Why not? I don't see a problem with it.
You don't see a problem at all because you can't see 3 feet in front of you with your Coke bottles on.
I don't have Coke bottles. I'll just
All right, beer goggle, beer goggle.
Just because my mama ended up drinking paint thinner don't mean nothing.
Oh, we got Wolf that is sitting there just doing a nice little ground and pound on check, basically showing him, hey, little boy, you're out of your league.
Nice.
Wolf over here cheering him on. Nice, famous, sir. Oh, look at that. He's hopping around like Tigger.
As he does a nice little nip up, I mean, for a big man, you got to think, I take some agility there. As right now, Chick seems to be getting up kind of frustrated, but comes in with a drop kick. Out right there, catching Wolf off guard. As he puts in the figure 4, but I think he's a little too close to the ropes.
And you got Winterwolf over here telling the ref that it was a low blow, and I have to agree with her because as short as Chick is, he can't drop kick above Wolf's waistline. So that should have been an illegal move, and it should have been disqualified. Get over with, get him out of the ring. It's called the figure 4. Can you even count that high?
As it looks like he's putting leverage on it. Putting more pressure on that knee.
Now see, right now, Wolf is over in the ropes. Why isn't Check breaking it?
And the ref seen it. And Check is telling the ref to F off. Well, that might not be good with, might not be good with taking on his chances there.
Oh, and Check just got put flat on the back of his head and his neck with that nice German suplex from Wolf. There he goes for a second one. That's where you're out of your league there, little boy. You should have stayed in the featherweight department.
As right now, is he going to go for a third one? And he is. As he gets 3 of the German suplexes off.
Very nice, the hat trick.
It looks like he's going to go for, yes, a vertical suplex on Check and dropping him down. Again, picking him up. Going for a second one. all that blood rushing to Jake's head. I don't think he'll be getting up anytime soon. Either that, or we'll have to pick up his little grape head.
Well, that's the only way that he's going to be able to get blood to rush to his head is be held upside down. Maybe he'll start getting some common sense and learn his place around here.
He does it again. He going for a pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Waiter trying to say that was 3, but it was only 2. But Chuck comes in with a running drop kick. As Chuck is continuing on with the assault with a kick to the gut. And a DDT just dropping Wolf there. As he goes for the pin. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. As Chuck gets up a little hurt. So is Wolf PR, but Wolf PR coming in with a Russian leg sweep. And he's back in the attack here. And going for a backbreaker. And again with the vertical suplex as he's going for the pin. Only a 2 count as Chuck kicks out. And Chuck with that drop toe hold. Definitely catching the big man off guard, but Chuck's climbing out of the ring.
No, he's doing what he does best. He's running. What's that? Yeah, climb under there, big boy, and see what you find.
Apparently, Chuck's got a chair.
Wow, talk about me being a disappointment earlier. This is how he's going to end this match? Really?
He seems to be waiting for Wolf PR to get up. Oh, as he smacks him with it. That should be it. Chuck should be DQ'd. And that's exactly what is in the winner of this match by DQ is Wolf PR. And what is Chuck doing as he gets up there on top of the chicken coop?
Oh, it looks like he's doing what he does best. Cheap shots, no integrity, no honor. He shouldn't even be in the ring right now.
No, Chuck, you lose. Via DQ.
Yeah, so that's what I thought. Sniffs. I didn't even do anything to the guy and he's already crying. Is that the kind of composition they have here in DSE? Really? Little whiners? Crybabies? People who don't even deserve to hold a lace to a wrestling boot. Not to say even lace one up for themselves? Is that what I have to look forward to?
Well, Chick's a special kind of person. Definitely a special kind.
Well, maybe for Christmas, maybe I should have sent him a helmet.
That way he don't hurt himself?
Yeah, pretty much. You know, you know the kind. I'm sure you have 500 or 600 cousins that are fall in that category.
Alright, are we ready for the main event? I coming to the ring, hailing from the graveyard, standing at 7'1", weighing in at 285 pounds. Darkness, Brenner Adder.
Here he is, screaming, "The darkness is rising," and the only thing rising is that stench that comes out of his mouth every time he opens it.
I coming out. Apparently there ain't no, he's so new they don't even have the stats out for him, but it's Billy Bob Woodham.
Well, the reason why there's no stats on him is I'm sure that Brenner here, Mr. Darkness, went and handpicked this guy to come out so we can try to show everybody that he is what he is. He's the undead. He's undefeated. He's a phenom. He's something. So we went out and handpicked this guy, just threw him in the ring. Said, all you got to do is just lay down for me, and I'll make you look good, and you'll get me back on top. Yeah, whatever.
You got Pikey there trying to assure Billy Bob that he'll be okay.
I wonder how many barrels of moonshine Brenner had to bribe Billy Bob to act like he's really afraid of him, because we all know nobody's afraid of the darkness anymore. We're all grown people. We're not afraid of the dark, anything out of the dark, any of the boogeyman or whatever it is. What it is people here, like I've said before, they're afraid of something new and something they can't control, which is me, which is why Jamal can say...
You call me a boy? Man, I'll tell you one thing, dude. Don't ever call me a boy!
Well, apparently Billy Bob took offense to that. He's got that smoker's cough to boot.
Man, I'm not a lost soul. Yeah.
Hey, Rick, he sounds like he could be related to you. Are you?
Well, could be.
You don't know a damn thing about me. Let's be a man. Or else you are nothing but a slobby little crap. Can you dig it? Oh. You think I talk too much? Well, I'm not the only one talk too much. I'm talking about you. You talk too much. There ain't one thing. Let's put our hands on the cards and get this over with. Get it?
Well,
Are they trying to wrestle, or are they trying to ask each other out on a date?
you know, your guess is good as mine. Did you understand half of that?
I'm sure you will be able to interpret it for me perfectly.
But either way, hopefully his wrestling skills can speak more than his vocal skills.
Well, if you think about it, this is a perfectly even matchup then, because neither one of the wrestling skills can match up to their talking ability.
Well, this is the New Year's Crazy match. Always, right now we got Billy Bob slapping Brenner. apparently it takes offense to that as Brenner goes up for a choke slam and he gets up Billy Bob and then slams him back down. For the pin 1-2, and only a 2 count as Billy Bob ends up kicking out.
What do they do around here? Do they pay Brenner by ratio? He gets to put one wrestling move in between every 1,000 words. Does he get paid by the word here and not by his skill?
He gets paid.
Well, yeah, I mean, they got to run the extra electricity for the icebox he has to sleep in since he's supposedly dead, and that way he doesn't deteriorate. Which, if it did, it'd probably smell better than what he already does.
Well, either way, it looked like Brenner tried for a clothesline, but Billy Bob ended up running around it, and then coming back off the ropes, hits him with a drop kick. Billy Bob sitting there looking down at the big man. Looked like he got that crazy look in his eye.
That's a crazy look. I thought that was his normal look.
Crazy look, normal look. I think it's all the same to him. With a nice elbow drop there on Brenner.
With the way these two up there dancing, I'm expecting a hoedown to start here any minute.
I can play the banjo. No? Okay. As Billy Bob does a leg drop, Brenner just doesn't seem to be moving too quickly. But he is a big guy, so...
Are you kidding? It's faster to watch paint dry than to watch Brenner move.
Goes for the pin, and only a 1 count. And Brenner back on the attack, or not Brenner being attacked. Billy Bob back on the attack, whipping Brenner into the corner. Right now, it seems like Pikey getting in the middle of the two. Well, like trying to get Billy Bob off of backed away there from the corner. I can always use me a good hoedown. No. Oh.
You could always use a good hoedown. Why, does your sister need a date or something?
How would you know she like that there women?
I didn't know she liked women till you just told me.
Well, I'll tell you this, when it comes down to my sister there, you don't want to leave her locked in with the cow pen. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, and just go back to playing your banjo.
I can even play the jug. That takes their skill. As right now, Billy Bob goes up top, gives him the 1-2 tan.
And of course, Brenner doing what Brenner does best, taking it like a loser.
Right now, I couldn't tell you. I'm just sitting here playing my banjo, get ready to get my jug going.
Okay, now this is where Billy Bob is definitely making a mistake. Don't know what his problem is. He needs to be going in and trying to finish Brenner off and hand him his, now my understanding is going to be his third loss ever in DSE in just as many weeks. He needs to quit goofing off, stop making the rookie mistakes, stay on him, put the pressure on him, and keep him down. And then that way, Brenner can't sit there and whine and say, I wasn't beat fairly and squarely. Wah.
Right now, Billy Bob pulls him out of the corner.
Nope, I don't like either one of them. I just like everybody equally. That way I can't be accused of being discriminative.
As he goes ahead and goes for the pan. One, and only a 1 count.
And Billy trying to stomp a mud hole into Brenner. The only problem is that it wouldn't be water that he'd be stomping. It'd be a tar hole, I guess. I'm trying to be nice here. It's the new year. I'm trying to start the new year off right.
How's that working for you?
Well, if I didn't have to look at Brenner and if I didn't have to listen to Jamal and all the other politicians here in DSE, I would say it's going to work out pretty well, but I'll probably be breaking it by, give me another 15 minutes.
You don't have that much experience on all that, huh?
Oh, I have experience. You just get to the point when you're like, you know what, screw it. Do what you want to do. What are they going to do? Fire you? Okay, fine, cool, whatever. What are they going to do? Slap you on the wrist? Okay, sure, fine, whatever.
As Brenner right now gets him in a side headlock.
The only reason Brenner's really doing that is that's one of the few moves that he knows, because all he's thinking in his head is he's giving them noogies, so he's making a game out of this. That's why Brenner is on a big, huge losing streak, because he quit taking it so seriously. He forgot what brought him to the big dance, and right now everything's coming back to bite him right in his dead butt.
He's definitely making as Brenner's trying to say time to pass out.
If he's going to make you pass out, Billy, you better hold your breath, because that means some kind of gas is going to be emitted.
And Peggy in there checking. And who is Bailey talking to?
The voices in his head?
That'd be my guess. And it just seems like Brenner just keeps adding pressure on as time goes on. He keeps adding more and more pressure. It looks like Billy Bob there is fading kind of fast. He reverses it, puts it in a headlock of his own.
See, once again, Brenner, in all of his infinite wisdom of being in the ring as long as he has, made another rookie mistake, got lax, said, I've got this, going to make the man pass out, and now look, Billy Bob has come back and he's reversed the roles, and now it's Brenner who's going to start begging for mercy. I'd be careful, Billy Bob. Don't squeeze too hard because you know what's going to end up coming out of his head, right?
Brain matter?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Just for the headlock pan and only a 1 count. Billy Bob was getting up strong, is back on the attack there in Brenner. And Brenner again with the kick to the gut and then a DDT. Definitely picking up the pace here just a little bit as he drops Billy Bob on his head. Here goes that Brenner's insane laughter as he gets up strong. Now Brenner's going ahead and putting up, trying to stomp the mud hole into Billy Bob. As he goes back to picking him up. Comes back out of the ropes and Brenner with that spine buster. Goes for the pan. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. As here comes Billy Bob again, back to kick of the gut, and an enziguri there by Billy Bob Hoinham.
And once again, Brenner took his eye off his opponent, and where's he at? Exactly where he deserves to be, face down on the mat, trying to figure out what he just got hit by. Can't believe they actually call him a legend around here.
It goes for the pay now. 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Looks like Breener trying to drag him over to the edge of the ring.
Come on, what's he going to do? Is he going to perform a move or is he going to give him a pedicure? He's been holding his foot for a long time. It's like Billy knows he needs to do something, but he can't figure out what. It's like he's forgetting why he's in the ring right now. If this is the kind of competition that I've got to look forward to here in DSE, it's not going to be any problem for me to make all the way to the top and own this company by the time the end of this year is over with.
Confident there, aren't you? As Billy Bob goes up to the top of the chicken coop. Looked like he was going for a flying splash, but Breener jumps up and catches him with that code breaker.
And now both men just kind of lying there looking up at the ceiling going, oh, where am I, where am I? Taking a break when what they really should be doing is trying to get up and finish their opponent off.
Breener does, well, sits up.
Now he waits this long to say that's enough. It's been more than enough since he stepped foot in the ring tonight. Time to finish that. What's he going to finish? Is he going to finish a burrito or a hot dog or something he left in the back?
For a kick in the gut after he picks up Billy Bob. He calling for the Darkness Destroyer. A kneeling power bomb right there on Billy Bob. And out comes Jamal.
Seriously? Just wow.
Well, after he hit that Darkness Destroyer, apparently Jamal Travis's music came on, but he's nowhere to be found. And Brenner's going back there to go find him. Pinky doing her job, counting him out.
And then I guarantee that if he doesn't, first of all, he doesn't have enough common sense to realize that the match is not over. He needs to come back in here and finish his opponent that he left laying in the middle of the ring and not worry about the minimal Jamal Travis. Deal with him later. He needs to quit making these rookie mistakes. Look, she's already up to 5. Now the ref was up to 6, and he's still on the back. And now he's going to whine and complain that he wasn't beaten fair and square. He wasn't beaten. He was counted out. It doesn't count. Wham. That's all you're going to hear next week. I guarantee it. Because he lost because basically he's just being a dumbass.
Well, that is true. He forgot that there was a match going on, but it doesn't matter at this point. Brenner Adler has been counted out, so the winner of this match is Billy Bob Windham.
Well, that right there tells everybody here in the DSE that the unstoppable force of the darkness can't be stopped. It can be. 3 matches, 3 weeks, 3 losses. That's just how it is. Well, Rick, I would like to say that it's been a pleasure being out here, but honestly, I didn't understand 2/3 of what you said, and I really didn't care. Next time they send me out here, I'll make sure to get some kind of swamp-ass redneck in these translations so I can keep up with you.
Well, I don't know what to really say about that, but I'll tell you this right now. This has been DSE Apocalypse, folks, and we will come back here next Monday at 4 p.m. SLT, and we will catch you guys then. Until then, excuse me, I had a frog caught in my throat. But until then, I've been your co-host and co-commentator, Mr. Rick Slick Stone.
Yeah, you all know who I am. I don't have to say my name.
See y'all here next week. High five.
This video was filmed on location by Zarrakan Productions. Zarrakan Productions is an umbrella group for many YouTube shows and businesses both inside and outside of Second Life. Please go to Zarrakan.com for a complete listing of shows and businesses associated with Zarrakan Productions, and their own media links. Zarrakan Productions shows have been organized alphabetically in playlists in a year, month, day format for easier video navigation. Multiple part videos have been named accordingly, starting with part 1, and the last video of a multiple part video series will have end as a part of its title. Please like, comment, and share this video as it helps both Zarrakan Productions and the creators of this video's content. Also, be sure to check the playlists for past episodes of show content, and subscribe to this channel for future videos. Thank you for watching, and happy wandering.